It's like putting all your effort into TikTok when your target market is the over 60s. Hey, Ben Norman here, and in today's video we're going to be going through and discussing what social media platforms you should be using in your business. There is no longer any question that social media is an absolute necessity for every business that wants to remain relevant and visible in today's busy online world. Social media can help introduce you to new customers, suppliers, ambassadors, not to mention help you seed your content and drive traffic and sales to your website. So if you're not using social media to its fullest, you are missing out on a massive opportunity. And the main problem here is people find it difficult to get started and they fall over on platform choice. There's a new golden child such as TikTok, or there's a new Instagram feature such as Reels, and everyone gets distracted and starts trying to double down and focus on that without actually fully understanding whether your target market are actually on those platforms. And the key here is about determining which platform will give you the exposure that you're looking for with the right audience, and figuring out which one will help you meet your marketing objectives. So firstly, the thing you need to understand, the absolute first thing you need to understand, is your audience. Who are they? This is where your customers' personas come in, and if you don't have one or many, then you really should, because if you don't understand who your customer is, you are not going to be able to do this, and you are not going to be able to market to them effectively. And while we're on this, I'd love to know, do you have and use customer personas? Let me know in the comments below, and let's get back into the video. So once you fully understand who your target market is, you've got the personas, so you're going to understand what their characteristics are, their wants and their needs. You are going to be able to market to them better. Your conversions and your sales will be greater. Basically, your audience is going to dictate the social media platform or platforms that you need to focus on. Secondly, we need to look at what are your goals. Like with anything, you need to start with the goal in mind and also have some targets. For example, if you're going to be using social media to seed your content, what's the goal? You're going to be aiming for 10% of traffic to new content to come from this social media platform. If you want to get new sales, what percentage of those sales are you going to be able to attribute to each social media platform, and how are you going to track it? These are all really important things to understand and have noted down. Another thing here is to think about the content that you want to produce. There is no point trying to focus on YouTube, for example, if you don't want to produce video content, because that's all you can put on there. Again, if your content will be really visual, Medium probably isn't going to be the best thing for you. You're going to want to be looking at things more like Instagram and Pinterest. So you can see how it's important to keep in mind the kind of content that you want to be producing, and if you don't mind, you can skip this bit, but you need to be aware, because like I said, if you're not really keen on videos, then looking at YouTube is not going to be for you. So now we need to narrow down your choices. So based on your goals, your specific audience, and the content you want to create, what is going to be the best platform for you to use? Now, this isn't something that I can just tell you off the bat, because it's going to be dependent on your specific audience and the other factors involved. But what I can do is share with you some research that Sprout Social did, where they broke down the top social media platforms by demographics. So you can see which ones are going to align best with your audience. I'll link this in the description below. So once you've watched this video, check out the link to the data, and you'll be able to narrow down the choices for the social channels you should probably be focusing on. Once you know that, you're going to have a very good indication on the platforms that you need to start with, and it's going to help you avoid putting a lot of time, effort and energy into a platform that likely just won't yield results and won't work for you. Because let's face it, nobody wants to waste their time. So once we know all that, we need to come on to planning. And once you know all of the above, you've taken all of the data, you've worked out the social platforms, you need to work out how often are you going to post, what are you going to post about, and who's going to create the content, how are you going to upload it and schedule the content. Can you use something like Sprout Social or Hootsuite that you can just schedule it all in, so you can do a kind of week in advance? Like everything, you need to have a plan with goals. You can't hit a target if you don't know where it is. So make sure your plan is clear, everyone is involved and bought into that, and you have a way to track your goals so that you can understand what's working and what isn't, so that you'll be able to make changes quickly and keep things going in the right direction. So if you're looking to capitalize on social media or take what you're doing up a notch, then make sure that you take these things into account. So be sure to check out the description below as well to the link for that data, because that is going to help you narrow down your audience and what social platforms you should be starting with. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, then make sure you smash that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon to be notified as soon as I release more content just like this to help you build and scale your business through better systems, strategies and marketing. And I will see you all in the next video.